good afternoon and welcome to Walter Johnson Park here on the campus of Coffeyville Community College. It's game one of a Saturday afternoon doubleheader between the Barton Cougars and the Coffeyville Community College Red Ravens. I'm Shane Neal, so happy you're with us here on the Red Ravens Sports Network as the Ravens and Cougars will battle for a series victory after splitting the first two games of this four-game week set. Ryan Leiker gets the ball today for the Ravens. He comes into this one having some mixed results this season on the year in 9 starts, 2-2 with an ERA of 6.75. He'll go to work against the leadoff hitter, the center fielder, Robbie Bolin. First pitch fouled back. Here we go from Walter Johnson Park. Ravens 20-26 on the season, 7-9 here at home. Barton comes into this one a very respectable 31-15. Leiker, that one grounded up the middle, and it's going to get past the shortstop. A leadoff ground ball base hit for the center fielder, Robbie Bolin. And so Barton gets the party started with a knock. That'll bring up the second baseman, Owen Klein. Klein hitting .430 on the year. Bolin, .491 at the top of this lineup. He's been outstanding in OPS over 1,346 games. One of the league's best players. He can also steal a lot of bases, 31 stolen bases on the year. This Barton team can score a .325 team batting average. There's strike one from Leiker to the second baseman, Klein. Klein has 48 runs batted in on the season. That is a team high. It's also tied for the team lead in home runs with 3. This team does not hit the ball out of the ballpark a lot. You'll see a lot of hit and run, a lot of stolen base attempts, a lot of singles and doubles. That's what makes the Cougar offense go 1-1 as Leiker's fastball misses down and away. The sophomore Leiker from Independence gets his sign, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit of a quick pitch there, missed it, 2-1. And a guy with the speed like Bolin, that's what you can do. 31 stolen bases. He's only been caught twice this season. Very hard to keep him from getting into scoring position. 2-1, runner goes. Throw down is a pretty good one on a hop. And he's out. A cannon there from the Ravens. And it's Ethan Gillespie for just the third time this year. Robbie Bolin caught swiping a bag. That's the first out of the day for Ryan Leiker. He'll take it. A little help from his battery mate. 2-2 pitch. That one looked like a changeup that faded down and away. The count runs full to Owen Klein. Klein will be followed by Jerron Cotton, who's hitting .350. He does have the team lead in home runs with 7. Klein draws a walk. Each of the first 2 Cougars have reached. So here's Cotton. Cotton today is playing shortstop. He on the season a .350 hitter, 7 home runs, 46 runs batted in, 14 stolen bases, swing and a miss. On deck, the designated hitter, Kyler Horseman. Barton obviously on the road here, and with each of the first 2 games of the series won by each of these teams, throw over to first back in time. Game 3 becomes very important here this afternoon as you put pressure on the other opposition to just split the series. Barton looking to get off to an early lead against one of the Ravens' most experienced arms. 0-1 pitch blocked nicely by Gillespie. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gillespie still trying to find his stride at the plate, hitting .203, but he's proven he is a weapon as a defensive backstop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball hung, skied. Harrison Smith coming in, gives way to the shortstop, Nathan Cruz, who will make the catch. 2 down on a pop-up. Cloudy day. Cooler temperatures. Tracking pop-ups and fly balls, maybe a little more difficult than it is most days. Nice play there by Cruz, made it look easy, 2 down. So runner on first, 2 outs. Raven defense has looked strong early on, and here's Kyler Horseman With 2 outs and a runner at first base, that's Klein. First pitch swing and a miss. Slider breaks off the outside corner. Horseman on the season does not have a lot of at-bats to his name. He comes up here in a big spot, throw over back in time. Horseman hitting .220 on the year. Only 24 games played. So he's getting a big opportunity here hitting cleanup. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, shortstop, Cruz to his left. Goes the short way, and Leiker works his way out of trouble. Cougars put the first 2 on, but no damage done. Ravens coming to bat. No score here from Walter Johnson Park. Ravens coming to bat, bottom of the first inning, no score here from Walter Johnson Park. The Barton Cougars sending Nathan Bowman to the mound this afternoon. He'll go to work against Adrian Dominguez. First pitch from the lefty is lined over the shortstop's head. That's sinking for a base hit. Dominguez came into this one hitting .324. That average will go up. Bowman comes into this one 1-1, 5.25 earned run average. He is pretty solid stuff. Limiting the walks, has some strikeouts, 21 Ks on the year. But Dominguez with a leadoff single, that brings up Nathan Cruz, who's hitting a team-high .387. Shows bunt, Cruz gets it down, back to the pitcher. They're going to go to second for 1. Cruz will reach on the fielder's choice. But a bunt right back to Bowman, who fields his position well, and they cut down the lead runner, Dominguez. Carson Strack comes in. Strack hitting in the 3-hole today, playing third base. Something interesting about this Raven lineup. Facing a left-handed pitcher, normally you'd stack your lineup with righties. But as you'll see here today, 3 of the first 4 hitters are left-handed. Dominguez in the leadoff spot, Strack here in the 3-hole, and Harrison Smith batting cleanup on deck. It shows Jake Martin less so about splits, more so about putting his best hitters in opportunities to score runs. 1-0 to Strack, missed, and 2-0. Barton Cougars 13-9 on the road this year, looking for their 32nd win of the season, led by first-year head coach Brent Biggs. Ravens looking to continue their torrid week. Sweeping Highland, winning a couple games against Wesley and JV, taking a game over Butler, and then going 1-1 against Barton on Thursday. So this Raven team really playing some of their best ball of the year. Looking to continue it here today and win a series here at home. 2-1 to Strack. Runner on first is Cruz. 1 out here in the bottom of the first. and skied by Carson Schrack. Shortstop Cotton gives it a look. Gives way to the left fielder. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the catch for out number 2. That was Hank Orr out there in left. He actually made the catch about 5 feet behind third base.
Now batting number 6, Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith will walk up. 2 outs, runner on first. And we were talking up here in between innings in the press box. Don't think there's going to be many, if any, home runs hit here today. Cold day. Wind blowing in, cloudy skies. I think singles and doubles and walks are going to win this game for whoever takes this one. Strike 1 to Smith. Fastball in the inside corner from Bowman. Bowman, the starter today, is a sophomore out of Buckland, Kansas. And again, he came into today 1-1 with a 5.2 ERA. Smith, little check swing out of play. Quickly, no balls, 2 strikes. Standard Saturday doubleheader here this afternoon. Game 1 will be 7 innings unless we need extras. Game 2 will be 9 innings unless Game 1 goes to extras. No balls, 2 strikes to Smith. Breaking ball, and Smith fights it off. We'll do it again. Harrison Smith has an impressive approach, lefty-lefty. He's sitting back on the baseball, looking to kind of push it down the left field line. And I think that's really the left-handed hitters that have the most success, same side, are the ones that don't panic and stay with the ball and hit it where it's pitched. 0-2 pitch went up and got him. Smith is plunked and fighting off a couple tough pitches, gets the Ravens a base runner. 2 on here, and here comes George Andrews. Andrews designated hitter today. This is the 4th left-handed hitter in the first 5 batters for Coach Martin. Not focused on the left-handed pitcher. He's more focused on stacking his lineup the way he wants to. Runner at second, Cruz. Runner at first, Smith. Ravens a chance to take an early lead. 2 on, 2 outs. Andrews lays off the breaking ball, which missed for ball 1. Nathan Bowman trying to work his way out of trouble. The 1-0 pitch to Andrews. Upstairs, 2-0. Ravens showing some discipline. We've seen both Schrack and now Andrews work their way into hitters' counts. 2-0 coming from Bowman. Cruz with a lead off of second. That one fouled straight back. Bowman versus Leiker, 2 sophomores that have earned a lot of trust from their respective head coaches. Both will be asked to put their teams in position to win here today. 2-1 to Andrews. And he missed. 3-1. Runner on, or the hitter on deck, is the right fielder, Jaden Hill. Andrews with a 3-1 count. We saw Andrews hit a go-ahead grand slam against Highland last Saturday. It was on a 3-1 pitch. 3-1, Andrews fouled back. If there's anybody that's going to get one out here today, it might be George Andrews. He has light tower power when he gets a hold of one. Full count pitch to the Ravens designated hitter. Runners will be off. And it is ball 4. Andrews draws a walk. Cruz to third. Smith up to second. Bases are loaded for Jaden Hill. So Hill steps in with the bases full on the year. Hill, a .336 hitter, 29 runs batted in. Bowman, first pitch, strike. Hill has drawn 20 walks. That is second on the team behind Adrian Dominguez. 0-1 pitch to Hill, bases loaded. Breaking ball, strike 2, caught the top of the zone. Big time pitch there from Bowman, and he's in the driver's seat. No balls, 2 strikes, bases full. Ravens trying to capitalize. Barton trying to walk the tightrope. 0-2 pitch, fouled off. if anything here, the Ravens are running up Bowman's pitch count. But obviously when you load up the bases in the opening inning, you do want to be able to draw first blood against a team like Barton. 0-2 pitch to Hill. Breaking ball, fouled off once again. And we've seen, I don't know if that's a sweeper or a natural curveball, but we've seen Bowman throw that pitch quite a bit here in this first inning. Oh, 2 pitch again. Hill, line to left, sinking fast, it's down, base hit. Hill delivers, 1-run scores, Smith right behind him. 2-0 Ravens, Jaden Hill with a 2-run knock. Big time swing on a day where we're not sure how much the ball's going to fly. Every run counts, and Jaden Hill delivers a big time knock. That's the second Raven hitter in this opening inning that's been down 0-2 and found a way to get on base. So now Cy Collins, who's playing first base today. First pitch fouled back. Ravens are staying on top of the fastball. We've seen most of these foul balls go straight back in this opening inning. So the speed, the velocity of Bowman is not fooling these Raven hitters. He's going to have to win with location. 0-1 to Cy Collins. Runner at second, Andrews. Runner at first, Hill. Strike, 0-2. Collins at the plate. Nathan Bowman trying to limit the damage in this opening inning. That one fouled out of the glove. Catcher Owen Bailey couldn't quite squeeze it, and we'll do it again. Bowman's pitch count running pretty high here in this opening inning. He's thrown a lot of strikes. The Ravens have just been able to fight him off. 0-2 again, Collins, and it's going to sit up for the left fielder, and he's got it, inning over. Ravens load him up. Jaden Hill with a 2-run knock. 2-0 Coffeyville. Let's go to the second. Ravens lead at 2-0, top second inning here at Walter Johnson Park. Ryan Leiker fires a strike to get it started against the third baseman, Cesar Gomez. 2-0 Coffeyville on a 2-run single by Jaden Hill. And Leiker quickly jumps ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Ravens had a lot of really quality at-bats in that opening inning. We saw Dominguez with the base hit. Harrison Smith fought off a couple 0-2 pitches to get hit by a pitch. George Andrews drew a walk. This one skied. Cruz calls for it. And Nathan Cruz will circle under it, make the catch, 1 down. And then, of course, the 2-run single by Jaden Hill after fighting off 2 0-2 pitches. Ravens really had some quality ABs against Barton starting pitcher Nathan Bowman. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Hank Orr. Hank Orr, a big, tall, left-handed hitter. And he's got some pop. Only hitting .250 on the year, but does have 5 extra base hits in just 26 games. Got almost a little bit of a Joey Gallo stance to him. Wide leg spread, tall, athletic. If he gets a hold of one, he can give it a ride. 2-0 from Leiker. Outside, 3-0. Leiker staying away from the Cougars. Left fielder here in this at-bat. 3-0 pitch, got to get over the plate. And there it is, strike one. Barton dugout trying to encourage their starting outfielder. Raven dugout trying to stand behind their starting pitcher. Swing and a miss by Orr, count runs full. Ryan Leiker looking to battle back from being down 3-0 and sit down a talented Barton hitter. That one fouled off. Leiker usually pitches his best ball when he has the lead. He's got an early 2-0 lead to work with in this one. 0-2 pitch. And check swing. Did he go? He did! Ring him up. Orr went too far. Leiker with a strikeout. 2 down. So that'll bring up the catcher, Owen Bailey. That was a bang-bang call right there. First base umpire helping out the Ravens a little bit, ringing him up for strike 3. Leiker fires strike 1 to Owen Bailey. Bailey on the season, .293 hitter, 8 runs batted in. Strong defender as well. That one is going to sink for a base hit. And Bailey has a 2-out single for the Barton Cougars, their second hit of the day. So Bailey on with 2 outs. That'll bring up the 8-hole hitter, first baseman Aiden Hadley. Hadley is a redshirt freshman from British Columbia. Strike on the outside corner. We got a Canadian friend here. Garrison can't believe it. A 0-1 pitch. And just missed the outside edge. 1-1 from Leiker. Talent comes from everywhere, Garrison. My alma mater's highest ever draft picks from Toronto. 1-1 outside with a changeup, 2-1. He's the Brewers' top infield prospect, by the way. Tyler Black, know the name. He's going to be a stud. 2-1 now on Hadley. Hadley playing first base. He's also a natural catcher. That one lined. Cruz leaping, can't get there. It's cut off nicely by Harrison Smith. It'll hold Hadley's swing to just a single. But back-to-back 2-out hits here for the Cougars, and an opportunity for the 9-hole hitter, number 35, Cole Schiffer. Schiffer is the right fielder today, and he has a big opportunity here with runners on first and second, 2 outs. A gap shot here could tie the game. Leiker looking for a big out, the sophomore. First pitch, fly to right. Hill on the run. He will get there. Jaden Hill with plays on both sides of the ball. Ravens lead at 2-0. Let's go bottom 2. Ryan Leiker works his way out of trouble. Ethan Gillespie leads off the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 Ravens here from Walter Johnson Park. It will be Gillespie followed by Eric Bacon and Adrian Dominguez. Nathan Bowman begins his second inning of work. Gillespie first pitch swinging. Deep play in the hole. Going to be a very tough play, and Gillespie beats it out for an infield single. So the Ethan Gillespie batting average continues to creep up. Now Garrison up here in the box, he's biased because he's a pitcher, but he's all on the Ethan Gillespie bandwagon. He was up here telling us that Gillespie's a star. This kid's going to be special. And that batting average creeping up, and he's already gunned down one of the best base stealers in the conference. Bunt back to the pitcher, and a perfect sacrifice for Eric Bacon, one down. Hey, I think, getting a base hit's cool. But when you throw out a guy that has 31 stolen bases and only has been caught twice, that's a win. It's a big win. Dominguez had a base hit his first time up. He comes up with a runner on second and one out. That 5-6 hole wide open for Dominguez, and he takes a strike. Bowman working out of the stretch as he's really become accustomed to here in the first two innings. Breaking ball hung, Dominguez base hit. Runner will round third and be held up. So Gillespie held at third, and Dominguez is 2 for 2 here to start game one of our doubleheader. Table set for the shortstop, Nathan Cruz. With the way Likers started this game, obviously if you're Cruz here, the only thing you can't do is ground into a double play. Find a way to get that runner from third in. Give your pitcher an early 3-run lead. First pitch here to Cruz. Strike on the inside edge. Barton really giving the Raven hitters a lot of space between that 5 and 6. Pickoff play over to first. Back in time is Dominguez. Bowman's pitch. Cruz grounds it foul, 0-2. Oh and 2 to Nathan Cruz. Runners on the corners, one out. Ravens lead at 2-0 here early against Barton. The pitch. Cruz back to the pitcher, and he dropped it on the transfer. Everyone will be safe, and they're loaded up. Could have been a chance for an inning-ending double play, and it slipped out of the hand of Bowman. So they'll chalk it up as an E1. And not what Barton wanted. Bases loaded for Carson Schrack. Bases loaded for the Ravens. Already leading by 2. Schrack went. Strike one. Oh and 1 on Schrack. It's Gillespie at third. Dominguez at second, and Cruz at first. The pitch, Schrack grounded, shortstop, and that one's booted. Everyone's safe. Back-to-back errors by the Cougars. Ravens 3-0.
Number 6, Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith walks into the box. Bases still loaded as the Ravens have scratched across 3 runs early against Barton. Back-to-back errors. Smith shows bunt. Going to be a tough play. Everyone is safe. They send a second run. Play at the plate. Safe. It's 5-0 Coffeyville, and the Raven dugout fired up as the Ravens have thrown the first punch against Barton. So George Andrews coming up, and there's a visit at the mound here as it is quickly spiraled for Barton. Looked like they had an inning-ending double play off the bat of Cruz. It slipped out of the hand of Bowman. Schrack's ground ball was booted by the shortstop. And then Harrison Smith lays a perfect bunt. It scores 2, Ravens 5. Barton looking for answers early in this one. George Andrews steps into the box. First pitch outside, ball 1. Andrews drew a walk his first time up. Bowman, 1-0. The pitch. Barreled right at the first baseman, knocks it down. Throw off the runner. It is pandemonium at Walter Johnson Park. It's 6-0. When it rains, it pours. And the Ravens, the beneficiary. Talk about a home field advantage. Mound visit coming. Ravens 6-0. We'll be right back. Mound visit over. Bowman stays in the game for Barton. Ravens lead at 6-0. It has been a defensive nightmare here in the second inning for the Barton Cougars, a team that is 16 games over 500 this year. It has fallen apart quickly here early in our doubleheader. Jaden Hill into the gap. The Ravens continue an onslaught here in the second inning. Hill will move up to second. 7-0. If you're Barton right now, what do you do?
Now batting number 25, Cy Collins.
Hill is 2 for 2, and it is 7-0 Coffeyville. Still only one out here in the second, and it came on a sacrifice. Cy Collins steps into the box. The pitch. Upstairs. Ryan Leiker got to be about as happy as they come right now in the dugout. Collins swing and a miss. 1-1. Raven dugout up against the fence as they have put the Cougars on the ropes early in Coffeyville. 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball, barreled, base hit. 1 run is home. And Hill puts on the brakes. 8-0. And this is slowly becoming an inning that the Barton Cougars just want to get out of.
Now batting number 17, Ethan Gillespie.
Gillespie got the inning started with a base hit. He's back up there. Barton going to the bullpen. Ravens 8-0 here at home. New arm on the mound for the Barton Cougars. It's their designated hitter, number 17, Kyler Horseman, a two-way player. Not only has he hit .220 in 24 games this year and hitting cleanup today, he's also pitched in 11 games and has a .685 earned run average. He's on the mound. Runners on the corners. 8-0 Ravens as Gillespie bunts foul. Ravens plated 2 in the first, have plated 6 more here in the second. Beat it 8-0. Bunt shown and pitch way outside, 1-1. Runner at third is Jaden Hill, who has excellent speed. 17 stolen bases this year for Hill. Again, they show bunt, and Gillespie bunts it foul, 1-2. Bottom of the order, Gillespie and Bacon. They got the inning started. They look to continue doing damage to this Barton pitching staff. That one blocked nicely by Bailey, 2-2. Sharp slider there from Horseman. Two balls, 2 strikes to Gillespie. Fouled off. Sounded like that went off the mask of the catcher. Just make sure he's staying awake back there. Catcher on catcher crime. 2-2 again to Gillespie. Here's the pitch from Horseman. That one grounded. Third baseman will go to second for 1. On to first. In time. Double play. Inning over. Kyler Horseman turns 2. Ravens get 6. They lead at 8-0. Ryan Leiker coming back to the mound here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Robbie Bolin, the leadoff hitter, will lead off the third here for Barton against Ryan Leiker. Cougars got some work to do. They're down 8-0 as we start the third inning here from Walter Johnson Park. Leiker has allowed a couple base runners in each of the first 2 innings, but has worked his way out of trouble. 1-1 now on Bolin. Bolin had a leadoff chop single. Was caught stealing second base. Just the 3rd time this year he's been caught stealing. Grounder to Dominguez on the first in time, 1 down. Cruz and Dominguez, very impressive freshman infield, middle infield, both at the plate and on defense. So that'll bring up the second baseman, Owen Klein. Klein drew a walk his first time up. Takes ball 1. Ryan Leiker went the distance against Highland last Saturday in game 1. I'm sure Coach Martin looking for another extended start out of him today. 1-1 here on Klein. That one fades outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and one here from the sophomore, Ryan Leiker. And that one again, high and away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Klein has worked himself into a hitter's count once again. We have a pinch hitter in the on-deck circle. That one catches the outside corner, full count. That's Hunter Sire, who is in the place right there of Jaron Cotton. Something to keep an eye on there. Not sure if Cotton got hurt or if they're just trying to get guys at bats. Klein with a liner to left. That is caught by Harrison Smith. 2 outs. So now we'll see the sophomore infielder Hunter Sire from Mulvane.
Now pitch hitting, number 21, Hunter Sire.
Very interesting here if you're obviously for game 2. Jaron Cotton, one of their best hitters, leading the team in home runs. He's their 3-hole hitter, and he just got taken out of the game in the 3rd inning. 0-1 pitch to Hunter Sire. Swing and a miss. Nasty slider from Ryan Leiker. Cotton was a shortstop. Sire's listed as an infielder. 0-2 pitch from Leiker as he tries to sit him down 1-2-3. That one blocked nicely by Gillespie. On deck is the designated hitter turned pitcher, Kyler Horseman. 1-2 pitch from Leiker. Quick pitch and blocked by Gillespie. As the years gone on, we have seen more and more sliders from Ryan Leiker. That's really become his primary pitch. Fastball more so a complement now to that slider that breaks away to righties. That one low and outside, and the pinch hitter Hunter Sire has worked a full count. Sire on the season is a .250 hitter, 1 home run. That one just missed, and Sire draws a 2-out walk. Second free pass issued today by the independent sophomore Leiker.
Now batting number 17, Kyler Horseman.
So here's Horseman. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Horseman, a very talented two-way player out of Manhattan. 6'3", 170 pounds. Hitting cleanup and pitching as a true freshman. Pretty impressive. 1-1 here from Leiker. Ravens lead at 8-0. Leiker trying to put up his 3rd straight 0. Throw over to first, back in time is Sire. Strike 2. Leiker gets the call. One and two, Likers pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider gets Horseman. 3 scoreless innings in the books for Ryan Liker. It's all Ravens here at Walter Johnson Park. Can we have a shirt with his face on it? 8-0 Ravens, bottom of the third inning from Walter Johnson Park. Kyler Horseman back out there on the mound. Ravens will lead it off with their 9-hole hitter, the center fielder, Eric Bacon. First pitch outside, ball one. Now we have sources on the team confirm that Eric Bacon is maybe the best defensive center fielder on the team. They say he's able to just go out there and get to balls that nobody else can. So when you watch Eric Bacon, you're watching a defensive clinic. 1-1 here on the Ravens center fielder. Horseman's pitch. And just missed, 2-1. Bacon out of Emory, Texas. Here's the 2-1. Barreled. And Bacon finds the gap. He's got a leadoff base knock. Ravens already with their 7th hit in 2+ innings. And speaking of 7 hits, here's 2 of them, Adrian Dominguez. So Bacon the runner at first, Dominguez the hitter at the plate. First pitch is a breaking ball strike. Bacon has stolen 5 bases this year. He's only been caught once, so he is a threat to go. 0-1 pitch from Horseman. Throw over to first. They got him leaning, and they call him safe. Bang, bang play. So 0-1 will do it again. Dominguez takes strike 2. Horseman quickly works ahead in the count. Throw over to first again. Bacon back a little easier this time. And they call it a strike. And so Dominguez rung up. 1 down here in the third. First time today, Adrian Dominguez has been retired, and Nathan Cruz coming up. I just noticed that. I wonder if that's been a thing all year. It looks like Adrian Dominguez and Nathan Cruz share a bat. On his way to the dugout, Dominguez just handed Cruz his bat. So I don't know if that's just a lucky bat today or if they've been doing that for a while. Cruz first pitch swinging to right. And it will hang up for the right fielder, Schaefer, who makes the catch. 2 down. There's been some good sounds coming off that bat today. I want to use it too.
Now batting number 10, Carson Schrack.
There's Carson Schrack. Runner on first, 2 outs. Schrack reached on an error his last time up. He flied out to left his first time up. Throw over to first, Bacon back in time. First pitch from Kyler Horseman. Runner goes. Bacon is going to be safe. Not the best throw from Bailey, and stolen base number 6 on the year for Eric Bacon. Schrack's 1-0 pitch, grounded and through. They're going to wave around Bacon. Throw to the plate is late, and backside into second goes Schrack. 9-0 Coffeyville. RBI single for Carson Schrack. Eric Bacon helps generate a run.
Now batting number 6, Harrison Smith.
So here's Harrison Smith. Runner on second. Ball 1 outside. Just missed. 2-0 on Harrison Smith. Smith grounds 1 to second. Klein on to first in time, inning over. Ravens get another run. RBI single, Carson Schrack. 9-0 Coffeyville. We go to the 4th. Nine 0 Coffeyville. We move to the 4th, game 1 of our doubleheader here today between the Barton Cougars and the Red Ravens. Ryan Leiker back out there for Coffeyville. First pitch swinging. Line to Bacon, 1 down. So that'll bring up the left fielder, Hank Orr. First pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And that one flied to right. Jaden Hill didn't even have to move. 2 down. 3 pitches, 2 outs for Ryan Leiker. That'll help him get through the game. So that brings up the catcher, Owen Bailey, who has one of the 3 hits today for Barton. First pitch missed, ball 1.
Now batting number 30, Owen Bailey.
That one in there, strike 1. Bailey, a sophomore out of Wichita. Here's the 1-1. Nice breaking ball there from Leiker, and he jumps ahead in the count. There's a calming veteran presence when Ryan Leiker's on the mound. He looks to put up his 4th straight 0 and just missed the outside corner. Raven dugout wanted it. There was a universal hop down there. 2-2 will do it again. And fouled off. Two again. Fouled back. Out of all the Cougar hitters today, it feels like Owen Bailey's had the best at-bats against the Raven right-hander. Had a single to right his first time up. Now working an extended at-bat. That one is laced foul. Man, did he piece that one? Just a loud strike. 2-2 again. The Independence Kansas pitcher against the Wichita Kansas catcher. Quick pitch, swing and a miss. Leiker with a strikeout. Gillespie throws down to first in time. When Ryan Leiker's on the mound, you just feel comfortable. Ravens playing comfortable. They're up 9-0 on the Red Raven Sports Network. George Andrews leads off, bottom of the 4th. Ravens lead at 9-0 here on the Red Raven Sports Network. Happy Saturday to all of you. Hope you're having a good one. I'm Shane Neal. Ravens, boy, are they playing well. Nice back foot slider there from Horseman. Got Andrews swinging out in front of it. Oh, 1 pitch. I want to get Garrison's opinion on something here in a moment. Breaking ball backdoor, strike 2. For those that don't know, here on the stream, we have a freshman red shirt in the press box at all times, and I like picking his brain on stuff. Garrison, your thoughts? Here's the 0-2. That one barreled to right. Well hit. George Andrews, it is run down. What a catch. And that is Schaefer out there in right field. Cole Schaefer flashing the leather. But we saw that back foot slider, and I want Garrison to tell me what he thinks the best breaking ball in baseball is. Is it a back foot slider or is it a changeup down and away? See, good answer. I like it. He said changeup. I agree. Hill skies the first pitch. Left fielder coming on and making the catch. That's Hank Core. 2 down. Cy Collins will come up. 2 quick outs here in the 4th inning. Barton trying to put up their first 0 of the game. Strike 1. Oh, and 2. Horseman has found something here in this 4th inning, and he's a strike away from easily the best inning of the game for the Barton pitching staff. 0-2 to Cy Collins. Inside and got him. The good old announcer's curse. As Ethan Gillespie will come up. Gillespie has a single and grounded into a double play. Gillespie, a freshman from McAlester, Oklahoma. First pitch. Slider off the outside corner, ball 1. Ravens have been dangerous with 2 outs here in this first 3+ innings. Gillespie, well hit to left, or going back. It's going to be over his head, off the wall. Big wave as they send the runner. Collins play at the plate. He is safe. RBI double for Gillespie. 10-0 Ravens. And Coffeyville has jumped on the Barton Cougars here in game 1.
Now batting number 1, Eric Bacon.
Eric Bacon will step in. Bacon had a base hit his last time up. He's also laid down a sacrifice. First pitch, missed. Ball 1 to Bacon. (10-0) Coffeyville, 10 runs on 9 hits. Bacon line to left. That's sinking fast. Or can't get it. It's by him. Bacon's going to run for a while. Rounding second, and he will slam on the brakes. RBI double for Bacon, his second hit of the day. And here's Dominguez's 4th at-bat in 4 innings. Now, I'm not sure. First pitch here to Dominguez. Breaking ball missed. I'm not sure how many listeners of the Red Raven Sports Network will agree with me, but after what's happened this year on the soccer field and on the basketball court between these 2 schools, I'm sure there's a lot of Raven fans out there happy to see the Ravens in control against Barton. Because there's been a lot of times this year where Barton's broken some Raven hearts, and it's exciting to see the baseball team helping out a little bit in the evening things out here today. 2-0 here to Dominguez, fouled off. (11-0) Ravens. They scored 2 in the first, 6 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 here in the fourth. Strike, 2-2 now on Dominguez. Horseman trying to work his way out of the inning. Dominguez trying to pick up his third hit of the day. 2-2. Dominguez fouled off. Two again to the second baseman, Adrian Dominguez. That one flied to left, or circles under it, and he's got it. 2 more runs for the Ravens. RBI double Gillespie, RBI double for Bacon. 11-0 Coffeyville through 4. Ryan Leiker out there on the mound. Ravens lead it 11-0. First pitch swinging. Flied to right. Circling under it, Jaden Hill. 1 pitch, 1 out. This has been about as good of a game 1 of a doubleheader that the Ravens could have ever asked for. Leiker's pitched well. The bats have delivered. The defense has been clean. And the Ravens have a chance to end this thing in 5 innings. First pitch strike to Caden Stones. I said has a chance. I didn't jinx anything. 0-1 pitch. That one missed low. 1-1 from Leiker. Stones is a redshirt freshman out of Topeka. That one's skied. Nathan Cruz calls for it. And he'll make the catch. That's the third P6 of the game. Yeah. 1 in the first, 1 on the second, 1 in the fifth. Nathan Cruz getting pop-up practice.
Now batting number 11, Robbie Bolin.
So here's Robbie Bolin. First pitch. Strike 1. Leiker's worked ahead. 0-1 here from Leiker to the leadoff hitter, Robbie Bolin. Fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Outside, ball 1. Coffeyville going for their 21st win of the year. Their 8th win of the year at home. The pitch. Ground ball, Dominguez. On to first. Inning over. Game 1 of the doubleheader over. Ravens run rule 11-0. Dominant. They'll go for the series win in Game 2 here on the Red Raven Sports Network.